Come on in there, brother.
Oh, thank you.
All right, Gunny is a raptor, or a bird of prey. There are 4 types of raptors. There's a raptor, an eagle, and an owl. And Gunny is a hawk. More specifically, she's a red-tailed hawk. She's a girl or a female, and raptors, females are a third larger than the males. Webster's defines falconry as the art of training raptors to hunt in cooperation with a person. There's nothing unusual about a hawk going out and catching a rabbit or a squirrel. That happens thousands of times every day. What is unique is when the hawk allows a human to participate. Some believe falconry to be the oldest sport known to mankind. It's been called the sport of kings. At one time, certain birds of prey were highly prized. Only royalty could afford them. If the average citizen wanted to fly a bird, oftentimes they would get a falcon. It's called a hobby, and they would take up a hobby. That's where that expression comes from. When you trap a bird, you're looking for different things. One is their size, the overall size of the bird itself, and you're looking for beak size. Feet size is really important, but one of the things you're looking for is their attitude. You're looking for a bird that's trying to bite at you and grab you and just very aggressive. That bird's going to be a good hunter. Some birds, when you trap them, they almost go into like a state of shock because they figure, well, this is pretty much it, it's over for me. But Gunny has a very good attitude. She's very aggressive. She's a good hunter. We trapped her on a ridge overlooking the town of Paw Paw, and we use bow nets. We trap on their migratory routes on ridges that we know that they travel. In the fall, they're heading point south. It's a pretty amazing thing the first time you pick that bird up, because that bird's never been handled before. Once a bird's been trapped, you'll never trap it again. They're very smart. They're very intelligent. I've been bitten before, and it hurts, but the feet, that's the business end. I told you how powerful they are. And by the way, if you get bit or if you get grabbed, it's really not the bird's fault. It's the falconer's fault. I messed up. I did something wrong. The worst time she got me, I had only had her for, oh boy, I bet you less than a day. And I went to put her in her travel box, and I could see it in her eyes. She wasn't ready to go in. And she came blasting out of there, and she rode up my arm the whole way and left memories the whole way up my arm, just sinking talons down, and I mean hitting bone. She went into my bicep. That was a lot of fun. That was the worst I ever got. But she's very strong. Her eyesight is amazing. It's at least 8 times better than ours, and she has 2 ocular sensors in the back of her eye. We only have one, but that gives her the ability to zoom in and out just like a video camera. If she was to focus on a squirrel in a tree 100 yards away, she could see it as if it was right here in front of her face. They're pretty amazing animals. God designed raptors with a couple of pretty special abilities. We talked about her eyesight. Her feet are extremely powerful. Average man can squeeze or exert about 60 pounds of pressure. She can squeeze 400 pounds. A golden eagle, whose feet are as big as my hands, can squeeze 1,000 pounds. 5% of red tails live to see their second year. That's all. Under a falconer's care, they can live 20 years. Wow. But only 5% will live to see their second year. Wow. The number one killer of red tails are the power lines. When you're going down the road, you see them riding the power lines. That's the number one killer right there.
What has it brought into your life, being able to have this special relationship with a bird like that?
To me, taking an animal out of the wild and patiently working with it and building that trust, building that bond, to me it's a pretty amazing thing.